Who's ready for another DIY? If you want to see how I achieved this very cute side table and cylinder vase, then stay tuned. Okay, so what you're gonna need is some E6000 glue, a glue gun, some scissors, obviously some glue sticks, some twine, and also some planter plants boxes or something from the Dollar Tree. So right now I'm just showing you that I'm unraveling the twine. It does come in 4, and it's easier just to unravel it and everything so that you have a little bit more bang for your buck in terms of just wrapping it. So I'm just showing you that I would have cut it in half, but I'm making obviously a little bit longer so I can just use it more. So this is what my planter looks like after maybe using 2 of the twines. And then I just keep going. I just put a little bit dab of the glue and then wrap it around the planter. And this is what it was looking like after, yeah, maybe using like maybe 3/4 of the actual twine. And finally I get to the top part, and even though you just put like a little dab of glue and then you're wrapping it around, when you get to the top you have to be a little bit more tedious with it and just put a little bit of glue and then wrap it and then put a little bit more, if you know what I mean, instead of just wrapping it around, because then it's just going to unravel just like how it was right there. I had to put more glue right there at that area. So this is 1 done and 5 more to go. So I actually went to Michael's and I got some cake plates, and I picked up 2 because I only had 2 side tables that I was doing. And I also went to Home Depot and I got some accent stone spray paint. Is that right? Spray paint. Yeah. And I just sprayed it down. I think I did 3 coats. Let it dry, then did another coat, then let it dry, and then did another coat. So this is the texture. I like the texture. It's really nice. It's grainy. So this is what it looks like. Sidebar, I think I would have well, I will suggest to do like a top coat of it just in case it gets wet or anything. It might come off, I don't know, but yeah. So just to make this table very sturdy, I decided to use some stones that was in my backyard, and I just glued it down with some E6000 and also the glue gun, just to make it a little bit more so it doesn't fall if anything was to happen or if anything's on top of it. And instead of using the actual glue gun for this portion, I am using the E6000 because I know it's a little bit more sturdier, and I'm just gluing that all the way around the actual planter and then putting the other finished one on top. So this is what it's looking like so far, and I'm just adding a little bit more of the twine, and just because there's a little bit of a gap, just to make it like very clean and pristine. So now I am gluing another planter on top. I'm using some of the E6000 glue just to keep it a little bit more secure, and also putting some of the glue gun as well, and then I'm just gonna be putting it on top as well. So I don't want this planter to go nowhere, so I am putting another stone on top, just 1 though, because the other one had just 2. So I'm just putting the one on top and letting that dry. So I did get these garden dishes from Dollar Tree, and I was just trying to like make this thing like a little bit more secure before I put the cake plate on top of it. So I'm just gluing it down and making it like a little, I guess kind of like a little base for the plate. So I'm just gluing that down right now and getting ready for when I put the plate on top. So once again, I am using the E6000 for this portion just to make sure that it's really sturdy and so this shit don't go nowhere. So yeah. So at this time, you're going to start wrapping your twine again, so you are at the top of where the plate begins. For the next project, you're gonna need some wood dowels, a glue gun, and also a cylinder from the Dollar Tree. Oh, and also spray paint, and I got that from Home Depot, which is gold. So basically, after you've spray painted the wooden dowels and left it overnight and sprayed it again, you are going to start gluing this bad boy down, and there's no rhyme or reason of how you want to make this design. I was trying to make it like an up and down kind of thing, so it's like not all the same length. So that's exactly what I did. I would suggest though, after doing this, maybe using instead the E6000 glue, just so it's very sturdy, instead of using the glue gun. But it all depends on where you are leaving this. So I had this outside, it was a little bit hot, so then it started to melt away. But I found like if I use the E6000 glue, it wouldn't do that because it would be more secure. So just letting you know. But this is what I'm doing. I'm just gluing them in all these different lengths, so it has a nice kind of vibe to it. And yeah. So this is the final reveal of my side table and my actual cylinder vase. They look so great. I'm so happy with the results of it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Little.